So, you got to check this out. So, AOC, Bernie Sanders, and what's that last guy's name? Can't think of Jamal Bowman. I wanted to make sure I got that right. So Bernie Sanders, Jamal Bowman, and AOC had a big event. It was called Rally at the Bronx. And it's one of the most embarrassing campaign events in history. I watched it. Oh my goodness, dude. It was so embarrassing, dude. If I supported these guys, I'd be so embarrassed. This is a complete freak show. And this is why people don't respect American politics, because this is the kind of stupidity that is expected out of us because of just how idiotic our country is. So AOC, who is 34 years old, by the way. Okay, 34. She was born in 1989. So for those of you who don't know, she is the same age as the Die Hard movie. So yeah, sorry for ruining the movie Die Hard for you. But yeah, she's as old as Die Hard. And sadly, she shares my birthday, which just, that ruins my birthday as well. So we have a trade-off here. Okay? We have a trade-off. While I was studying for this episode, I ruined my own birthday because now I know that AOC's birthday is also my birthday. So I had to ruin something for you as well. So good luck trying to watch Die Hard ever again. But basically, AOC was jumping around on stage. Literally, like dancing around, jumping on stage. And she was listening to crappy rap music. She was listening to Cardi B, which is a trend of the Democratic Party for some reason. They really like Cardi B. Bernie Sanders was like hanging out with Cardi B in like 2018, 2019, and then Joe Biden had that interview with Cardi B in 2020, and he even said in that interview that he was a big fan of her and that he listened to her music, which is just hilarious because can you imagine like a 70-something-year-old Joe Biden like throwing it back to WAP or something? Ridiculous. And, you know, AOC runs on the stage. I kid you not. She's like running on the stage, running around the stage like she's the ultimate warrior. I'm not kidding when I say this, dude. And she even takes her hair down, and she kind of looks like the ultimate warrior when she put her hair down. There for a second, because it was all messed up. And, you know, the idea that AOC's even a respected political figure in America is ridiculous. She's a respected political figure in America. And it's a complete joke. Oh, but she's trying to appeal to the younger audience. She's trying to appeal to young people. That's dumb. Why are you trying to appeal to young people? Young people are typically got people who don't know much about politics. Young people typically don't understand politics. I say typically. I'm an exception to that rule. Okay? And, you know, as a respectable politician, you shouldn't act like a teenager. If you want to be a respectable politician, you shouldn't act like a teenager. You just shouldn't. Vivek Ramaswamy, you would never see him in a million years act like that. Trump Jr., you would never see him act like that. Now, you'll see Trump dancing on stage, but he's not, like, robust and acting like that. You know, Trump's just more reserved and stuff like that. As a president should be. Presidents should be mature. You should be able to look at a president and go, yes, this guy is a mature guy. You should be able to sense a sign of maturity in your president. Or a politician in general. Obviously, she's not the president. And at this event, it was funny because one of the slogans at this event was billionaires can't buy elections. I kid you not. That was actually one of the slogans at this event. And the reason why this is ironic is because majority of billionaires donate to the Democratic Party. So ironic, dude. But the young guys, the hip young guys, don't know that. So it's fine. Yeah, they can get away with it because the hip young guys don't know that much. Other people at this event, like I said, include Bernie Sanders, who, you know, that's the guy who went on for years and years saying how nobody should pay their employees less than $15 an hour, whilst also paying his employees less than $15 an hour. Jamal Bowman was also there, and he rapped along with an inappropriate rap song on stage about black people killing black people, which is perfectly appropriate for a political rally. And the lyrics of this song include, I put my lifetime in between the paper lines. I'm the quiet storm N-word who fight rhyme. P, yeah, you heard of him, but I ain't concerned with them. Enter, I pop more guns than you hold in them. Make my route while the sun's out and scold your men. Unload 10 in broad daylight, get right. F your life, hop on my 98 dirt bike. You try to stop mines from growing, I'll make your blood stop flowing. Take affirmative action to my A if he askin'. Now there come the Mac 10, use a D-word blowin', trying to speak the done language. So, yes, this is a perfectly appropriate song to be playing at a political event. Perfectly appropriate, dude. You should definitely vote for these guys. These guys are the kind of guys that should run our country. But if all of this culminated, if this wasn't all embarrassing enough, what I find the funniest thing about this event? Yeah, the funniest thing about this event is that the left is eating itself. So, the big issue right now is the Israel and Palestine conflict. Whatever side of the conflict you're on doesn't really matter, to me at least. But there are Palestine protesters. Whatever side of the aisle you're on, you're gonna think this is funny. That's what I'm trying to say. There are Palestinian protesters saying that the endorsing of Biden is endorsing the ongoing genocide in Gaza. And the reason why I find this funny is that the left knows it can't do anything about this conflict. And most people know that Trump is the guy who can stop this conflict from happening. He's the guy who could stop this in a heartbeat. He wouldn't even struggle. It would just happen. Heck, he'd probably just do it on accident. He probably wouldn't even mean to do it. Like Trump's so good at keeping peace that even if he wanted to go to war, he would still end up making peace on accident. It's just something that happens with Trump. He is the best president when it comes to foreign affairs ever. And, you know, that's not an understatement. That's not nothing to scoff at either. When you have presidents out there like Ronald Reagan and Nixon and Andrew Jackson, for example, who had really good foreign affairs policies, Trump is the best out of all of them, which is just impressive to say, at the least. Thank you for watching all the way through the end. If you like this video and you want to see more like it, you can tune into my full show to watch all of my episodes early. And as always, God bless.